everyone. It's wind blowing cold. I think the gusts are at 25 miles an hour. And we just were in the kitchen and noticed that there's water coming out of the kitchen ceiling. Yay.
Yay.
So we have what's called an ice dam. We've never had one in this house before. But what happened was it got really warm. It was 55 degrees yesterday and now it's about 20 degrees.
And
so
windy.
It's windy. So what's happened was there's water on the roof that melts and then hits the ice at the bottom of the roof, gets under the shingles and goes into the house. But there's water coming out of the soffit vents, there's water coming down the back of the house here. And there's a number of ways that you can try and keep this from happening or remedy it. And one of them is to go up on the roof and try and break the ice that's at the bottom of the roof. So we're gonna go up and do that. Be very careful if you think you're gonna do this, okay? Always have someone around. They've been inside all day. So again, maybe hire someone to do this or be extremely careful, okay? The best tool for this, hold on, is a rubber mallet, okay? Don't use flame, don't use a propane torch to try and melt this ice. I don't think hot water works. You're just gonna put more water in your house. But we're gonna climb up and try and break the ice at the bottom of your roof, okay?
Why do you want rubber mallet and not like a regular old hammer?
Because you can crack your shingles and then your shingles are damaged and you have to fix your roof.
I guess that's common sense.
Yeah, I have a little bit of that. All right, so I'm gonna go up and bang off some of this ice. Kind of. So what is an ice dam, you're asking? This is a little visual drawing I have. This is your attic, this is the gutter, and this is your roof line here. And these are the shingles. The shingles are layered on top of each other, kind of like shingles are layered. I'm trying to think of a food reference here. By the way, the pups are playing right down here.
By the way, as if they didn't know.
This is their room. This is the pup room. So what happens here is throughout the winter you get snow collecting on here, okay? Then at the bottom, after a while, water collects in the gutter and water collects at the bottom of your roof and starts to get a big mound of it here. Then what happens is up above here you have the sunlight hitting.
Draw
and
sun.
There's the sun. And the snow that's melting comes down here, hits the ice dam, and it hits all this ice that is frozen at the bottom. So this water builds up, and then the water slips underneath the shingles, and then drips inside your attic.
Oh, I did not know that.
Right. And then it hits the joists, and it goes into your house.
Like we showed you.
Like we showed you. So it can travel. I mean, if you see water coming out from between the clapboard on your house, which we just saw out there, or if it's water or icicles coming out of the soffit vents,
Which we saw
out there, that's all a red flag that you have an ice dam. So you're having all this water coming in, so then the water goes into your house, and the water can appear in all sorts of weird places, like it showed up in our kitchen, which is just very odd. But on the second floor there's no water, but on the first floor ceiling there was water. It may mean you have a burst pipe, but it also might mean that you have an ice dam. Be really, really careful if you're trying to get the ice off your roof. It might be actually a very good idea to hire a professional, hire a contractor who's licensed to do it, because people do get hurt on ladders, okay? Drop. So to prevent these ice dams and the water, well actually not to prevent the ice dam, but to keep that water from going into your house, when you shingle your roof, you should get a rubber membrane installed underneath the shingles. There's a number of brand names, but if you tell your roofing contractor you want a rubber membrane under your shingles to prevent ice dams, he'll know what that means, or she knows what that means. Another reason you get ice dams is you don't have enough insulation in here in your attic. You want to keep your roof as cold as you can. If the bottom of the roof is warm, the water's going to melt and then ice up, and that's a bad thing. So there's more information about ice dams on our site, gardenfork.tv. If you've got some comments or suggestions, you can send us them at our site, or email me, eric@gardenfork.tv, and listen to Garden Fork Radio, our iTunes audio podcast as well. All right? Be careful when you're doing this, and make it a great day. See ya.